Hello, my name is Mrinal. In today's video, we will guide you through the step-by-step process of setting up your ideal scheduling system. You will learn how to create a one-on-one event type, connect your video conferencing tool, and customize your event details. Once everything is set up, you can easily share your scheduling link and start booking meetings effortlessly. Create your first one-on-one event type. Let's get started by creating your first one-on-one event type in Bookings. Access the event creation page. From the Bookings homepage, select plus create event type. Choose event type from the options. Event details. Event name. Enter the name of your event as it will appear in Bookings and on your scheduling page. Event type. From the list of options, you can select different types of events such as one-on-one, which means there will be one host and one attendee. Group means when there will be one host and a group of attendees. Collective means more than one host and attendee. Round Robin is a rotating host with one attendee, and for this video, we're going to select a one-on-one meeting. Please select the event host from the drop-down menu. Mode of meeting refers to the medium or channel through which you want your attendees to join. For this, Orufy Bookings provides different options for both online and offline meetings. To select the meeting channel, click here and you will see different options such as Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, or an in-person meeting at your office or preferred location. Then after that there is duration, which helps you specify how long the event will last. Video conferencing is used when you want to use video conferencing as your event location but still need to connect your tool. Follow the steps in the next video to integrate it. Once you've configured these event settings, select Save. Event types serve as meeting parameters, which allows hosts to define the nature of their meetings and customize how invitees interact during scheduling. Numerous settings can be adjusted within each event type to tailor the meeting experience. To effectively set up your event info, start with event name. Enter a descriptive name for your event that will be visible to participants. After that, specify the exact duration of the event, including any buffer time if needed. Then coming on to mode of meeting, select your preferred platform for the meeting, such as Google Meet, Microsoft Teams. If you haven't integrated your video conferencing tool yet, you can do so in the app and integration settings. For integration settings, you follow another video on our channel. And then in last, provide a detailed description of the event, including agenda items, topics to be discussed, or any special instructions for participants. Configure your availability and scheduling options. Let's start with available days, and here you have to specify the days of the week you are available to schedule so that your user can schedule the meetings from. Custom upcoming number of days, which will allow your users to schedule within a specific upcoming number of days from the current date. Particular date range. You can use this feature to schedule specific date ranges for users. And lastly, there is endlessly in the future, which optionally allows scheduling indefinitely into the future without a set end date. Now coming on to available hours. You can use the working hours feature to set default working hours for each available day. Custom hours helps you optionally define specific custom hours for certain days or date ranges. Event limits and settings. With the help of these settings, you can fine-tune your event scheduling with these options. With the help of buffer time, you can add extra time before or after scheduled events to allow for preparation or transitions. To add extra time, click Add, specify the amount of time needed before and after the event, and then save your changes. Now set the minimum notice required before scheduling an event. Click Add, select the time, and then save it. For example, you can specify a minimum notice of 2 hours. With the daily limit, you can set the number of events you want to allow per day to effectively manage your workload. To set the maximum number of events allowed, click on Add and specify your maximum events per day. Plus, we have some more additional settings as well, and with the help of these settings, you enhance user experience with these settings. Time zone display. Choose how time zones should be displayed on your booking page to ensure clarity for your participants. Then click on the over here to select any one option from automatically detect and show attendees time zone and lock the time zone. Automatically detect and display the attendees time zone, which will simplify the scheduling across different regions. Lock time zone, which will lock the time zone to a specific setting to maintain consistency and avoid confusion during meeting scheduling. Then there is the gap between slots. You can use this setting to choose how much time you want between each available time slot for scheduling meetings. For instance, you can set a 30-minute gap between each slot. Now coming on to members and meeting settings. These settings depend on the type of event you have selected when creating a new event. Different event types of events have different options. For this video, we have chosen a one-on-one meeting, but there are alternative video representations for other event types. Configure your one-on-one meeting. Firstly, specify the host or hosts for the one-on-one meeting, or select your meeting. Then with this option, you can allow attendees to add guests to the meeting if needed. Lastly, save your settings to finalize the configuration. Configure your group meeting. Set up your group meeting details by firstly specify the host of the group meeting, the max attendees per meeting limit of 2 attendees per meeting. You can also display available spots on the booking page. With this setting, you can show the number of available spots on the booking page to inform attendees about the remaining capacity. Configure your collective meeting. Configure your collective meeting details by first selecting the number of hosts for the meeting. Specify the host for the collective meeting, and from here allow attendees to add guests to the meeting if needed. Configure your round-robin meeting. Configure your round-robin meeting details by selecting the number of hosts for the meeting. Specify the host for the round-robin meeting, allow attendees to add guests to the meeting if needed, and then finally save your settings to finalize the configuration. Detailed booking info settings. Customize your booking information and settings for a comprehensive setup. Use the access link with the custom identifier to direct attendees to your booking page. Capture attendees' details. Name. Collect the attendee's name. Email. Gather the attendee's email address. Plus add question. Optionally, add custom questions to gather specific information from attendees. Payment. You can collect payments for meetings by enabling payment collection if the meeting requires a fee. Confirmation page. After booking, you can also display a thank you or confirmation page to acknowledge the booking. With the help of redirect to external link, optionally redirect attendees to an external link for additional instructions or next steps post-booking. Links on the confirmation page. With the help of this, you can share links to your attendees for schedule another meeting, which will offer attendees an option to schedule another meeting for future bookings. Click on Add Another Link to include additional links for resources, downloads, or related content on the confirmation page. Then lastly, don't forget to save your settings to finalize the configuration and apply these detailed options to your booking system. Notifications. Specify how you would like to send invitations. Invitation type. Send calendar invitations to notify participants about scheduled meetings. Edit calendar invitation. Customize your calendar invitation details. Subject. Include attendee name and host name in the subject line of the calendar invitation. Body. Customize the body to include meeting name. Specify the name of the meeting. Location. Provide the meeting location. Description. Include a brief description of the meeting. Meeting question answers. Optionally include answers to any meeting questions. Cancellation policy. Optionally, include a cancellation policy. Include cancellation link in calendar invitation. Provide a cancellation link within the calendar invitation for attendee convenience. Save. Save your customizations to apply them to your calendar invitations. Email invitation. Customize how notifications are handled for your meetings. Invitation type. Send email invitations to notify participants about scheduled meetings. Email cancellation. Send an email notification to participants in case of meeting cancellations. Note: by clicking on 3 dots, you can edit the email content and also replay to address. Email reminder. 1 hour before the event. Send a reminder email to participants 1 hour before the scheduled event to ensure attendance. Email follow-up. 1 hour after the event. Send a follow-up email to participants 1 hour after the event concludes to provide any necessary post-event information or next steps. Detailed appearance settings. Customize the appearance of your booking page with detailed options. Override default layout. Choose the layout style for your booking page. Monthly view. Display events in a monthly calendar view. Weekly view. Display events in a weekly calendar view. Form view. Display events in a structured form format. Your company branding. Choose how your company branding is presented on the booking page. Show company name only. Display your company name without a logo. Show company logo only. Display your company logo without a company name. Show company name and logo. Display both your company name and logo. Override default color. Customize colors to align with your brand identity. Brand color, button and link. Set the color for buttons and links to hashtag 3377FF. Default text color. Set the default text color to your preference. Background color. Set the background color of the booking page to your preference. Save. Save your customizations to apply them to your booking page design effectively. Now that you've set up and customized your first event type, let's explore the 2 ways to share your scheduling link so you can start booking meetings. Navigate to the Bookings homepage. From the Bookings homepage, find the event type you want to share. Share the link. Select Share on your event type. Choose Share a link. Copy and distribute. Select Copy link, then paste the link into an email or text message to share with others. And there you have it, your booking scheduling page where you can ask your customers or clients to book meetings according to your feasibility. And if you need, you can also integrate your payment method and collect payment for the bookings. Happy appointment scheduling with Orufy Booking.